was a humid Monday morning in the middle of July. We were out back hoeing cotton beneath the Mississippi sky, and Mama yelled through the screen door, "Y'all come in and wash your hands." Then she tuned that green radio to hear the gospel bands. And at the table Daddy said, "I think it's time to bale some hay," while he passed the black-eyed peas and watched the heat clouds roll away. Then Mama said, "I saw Miss Dora down at Old Gwen's store. She said the plums are getting ripe if we want to pick some more. And it feels like the dog days of summer on us once again. When will this sultry summer weather ever come to an end?" Daddy just smoked his cigarette as he looked out toward the lane. Said, "I hope it cools down soon and we get some needed rain." My brother said, "I got a fence to fix, the work is never done." And I saw a rattlesnake down where the railroad crosses Sandy Run. I told him how I'd spent the morning listening to a mockingbird sing, and I saw bees on the honeysuckle and wondered if they could sting. But Mama just said, "Hush now and finish up your plate. You got butter beans to shell before the hour gets too late." Then Mama washed the dishes while the gospel hour played. She sang "How Great Thou Art" while we sat there in the shade. We talked about the chickens and a cottontail in the lane, and how tree frogs croaked on a summer night after it would rain. Then Daddy stood and wiped his brow and squinted at the sun. Said, "Resting in the shade is nice, but there's more work to be done." Now the farmhouse is a ghost and the gravel road is paved, and all those jars of fireflies are just memories that we made. And I'm sitting at this glowing screen 1,000 miles from home, communicating across the world while I'm sitting all alone. But every time the wind is right, I swear I can almost hear the lonesome whistle of a train like I did in yesteryear. And I'd give up the modern life just to sit back on that porch and watch the Mississippi moon light up like a pine knot torch, just to hear the whippoorwill and get lost in the deep of that summer still.